Okay, I've got the Burley trailer. I've built a hitch. It now attaches to the Magnum. I thought it best to see how it handles. So I mounted the 360 camera on the trike so that I could see what was actually happening with the trailer, and off we go. Yeah, so far so good. I can't I can't actually feel the trailer at this stage. It's just watching it in the mirror, it just sits there. I then tried a braking test, and yeah, it took a little bit longer than usual, but that was okay. 30 kilometres an hour, couldn't feel a thing. Bit of a rough, bouncy chip seal here, but it was okay. But with slight swerving, I could actually feel something funny happening at the back of the back of the trike. So I'll have to be careful of that. And similarly, when doing a relatively speedy corner, but didn't feel dangerous, just felt different. I'll give it a bit of a go on a gravel road. Yeah, it's not particularly deep gravel. It was a bit wet and slippery, but not particularly bouncy. But look, that trailer's just sitting there. This is going well. But then I thought I'd go and have a look at Back Creek. We've had a lot of rain recently, and as you can see, Back Creek has flooded away from Longford like it normally does and created a lake in the paddock. So at the end of a short ride around Longford, I was pretty happy with how the trailer works, how it follows the trike, how it is easy to feel where it's going to run, and the lack of impact on actual rideability. So the next day I had another go. This time I planned to see how it performed on hills. To get to the start of the hills I take a short cut so I don't have to go on the main road, and then we're soon into hill territory along Wilmore's Lane. Here without power, and on the old trike I used to do about 4 to 5 kilometres an hour up here. With the trailer, with power level 3, with about gear 4, I was able to climb up this at 6 kilometres an hour without using too much power from the battery. Along the flat went brilliantly. 16 to 20 kilometres an hour, no problem at all. Look at that trailer, again, just sitting there. Climbing another hill here, a bit of a hill. I then had a think about how the trailer and trike work together. I've got a load of, turned out to be about 28 kilos of trailer and load on the back. Along the flat, using power level 3 where I would normally use power level 2, it's easy to hold 16 to 20 kilometres an hour. Up the hills, yeah, as I said, gear 4, level 3, up to about a gradient of 6 or 7%. do 6 kilometres an hour easily. So when I get to the gradients of 14 and 15%, things might be different. So all looks good for the upcoming Edge of the World tour with the trailer. I just must make sure not to overload things.